Hey, Book Besties. This is Nicole from Booked and Busy, and I am uh, reading a book called A Single Version, An Unhinged Marriage, an Arranged Marriage. Anyway, this is by a new to me author, Krystal Armstead. Listen, Linda. I am so enthralled into this book. I am probably about 22% in this story, but I need to tell you so far what is going on. I'm not trying to tell you the whole story, but I'm gonna give you a little context. So back in Hurricane Katrina, uh, this mother who was 12 had her first daughter in the bathroom floor. She was 12, a teen mother, and once the they had to then evacuate. So the grandmother helped her give birth to this baby. So they got separated, the mother and the grandmother. The mother went one way and then the daughter went another way. I mean, the grandmother went another way with the baby. And the mother went on at 12, started dating this 18-year-old man and had another baby eventually. And listen, crazy. So the grandmother dies some years later, and she had a club. Melly got the house, but the grandmother left the club to the mama. So Melly felt like the club should have came to her, but she doesn't want her mother's bad decisions to destroy what her grandmother worked for. So she's working at this club at nighttime. So it's now a strip club. Okay. All right. So we're here, right? So Melly is virgin. So she's I think she's a kindergarten music teacher by day and a bartender at night at this now strip club. And she's trying to get custody of her sister. Her sister is 15, pregnant. Now, the sister has some psychological issues. She doesn't want to have anything to do with Melly because she thinks that Melly is trying to get her to have a relationship with the mother, which she doesn't want. So the sister is wrong. She's very violent, blah, 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 blah. And so they're moving her to a high level group home. I guess it's a group home. And because of her being displaced 16 times and then her being violent. And they didn't tell her that she was pregnant. A lot of shit going on. Anyway, I digress. Moving forward, there's a couple. Um, I think her name is Lottie. And Lottie has cancer. And she does not have long to live because it's her cancer is progressing to other parts of her body. Anyway, I just want you guys to get give you context behind this crazy ass book. Okay, and I know this video is a little long. So, with all that being said, Lottie is divorcing her husband that adores her, that loves her to death, and she's gonna try and get him in an arranged marriage situation so that he can inherit the company. Come to find out, he has to be married to a family member in order for him to inherit this company. I mean, the group home, um, and the business, and so her and Melly are at the strip club for somebody's birth. Lottie's there for somebody's birthday. She's talking to Lottie. Come to find out they're cousins. Okay, so we here, right? We here. So sorry for all the spoilers. When I tell you, they found out they're cousins, and this girl that formulated who her husband was gonna get with. Girl, what the fuck is going on, Krystal? Listen, Linda, I got questions. I got questions, and I'm only 22% in. And when I say this shit is batshit crazy, batshit crazy. So before you take your ass over there to read this lady's work, just know that there are triggers. The triggers are, and I'm sure it's more triggers. I didn't even read the trigger warnings, but I'm gonna tell you what the triggers are for me. And it doesn't bother me, but it may bother you. If you cannot deal with grape, if you cannot deal with what do you call it when a child is raped by an adult? If you can't deal with any of that kind of shit, I can't think right now. I'm having a whole senior moment. Um, don't take your ass over there. Um, if you cannot deal with unhinged behavior, don't take your ass over there to read this book and then get this lady a low rating. I'm only reaching. I'm saying this for the people who want to read a good ass story and don't mind that can take their feelings out of this. Because when I tell you this story is gritty, but it is so good. Okay, make sure you track the triggers in this story before you take your ass over there and read this story. Because when I tell you it's a lot of trauma. It's molestation. Duh. If you can't deal with molestation, if you cannot deal with rape, if you cannot deal with any of those things, don't go over here and read this book. But for those that can deal with it, this story is so fucking good. Oh my God. So sorry for all the spoilers. I just wanted to give you a little context in this book. And I'm sorry for this long ass video, but I'm like, I gotta finish. I gotta see it out because oh my God, this story is good. So this is my reaction for part one of um, a single version by author Krystal Armstead. Happy reading.